On this segment of RBI, we're going one-on-one with Illini basketball junior Malcolm Hill. Brother Malcolm, how are you, my friend?
I'm good. How about you?
Doing great. Good to see you. It's really hard for me to believe this is your junior year here at Illinois. A lot of people don't know this. The day you stepped foot on campus as an incoming freshman, you were actually 17.
Yeah.
It was like a couple months before your 18th birthday. Now, you're one of the old heads on the team. You're like a veteran. What's it like to be considered the veteran leader or one of them on the squad?
It's still kind of weird to me. 'Cause, I mean, like you said, it wasn't that long ago that I was a 17-year-old.
You didn't even have that peach fuzz, did you?
Exactly, yeah. Got some shit on me now a little bit.
Right.
But I mean, it's pretty unique. It's fun, too, because I think I can do a good job of, showing the young guys and the new guys, how it is being around here. Because, I mean, I went through those struggles.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm pretty all right now as a junior. So every time I see him, like, a little down a little bit, like, having a tough time, like, let him know, like, it'll be all right, like, fine.
Now, when you came in here as a freshman, you were very humble. You didn't think you knew it all. You didn't think you were ready to be a starter, did you? Or were you like every other freshman? You think you're ready to get out there? How much, looking back now, do you say, I didn't know as much as I thought I did, and I'm glad I went through those experiences to get to where I am now?
I mean, it was a struggle. The first day, like, I mean, I'm a 17-year-old going against a grown man.
Right.
Like Joe and Ray every day. I mean, it was a struggle.
Like, this isn't high school anymore, huh?
Right. I was like, why did you guys even recruit me? Like,
so you actually had that doubt that came into your head a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, serious doubt. I mean, having talks with my dad, mom, coach, like, dang, like, this is harder than I thought. I don't know if I can adjust.
And what did they tell you?
They're like, you're just fine.
You better get back out there, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of expected it
Mm-hmm.
because they knew the type of kid I was. So they knew I'd be all right. It's hard for me to believe that because I know I'm out there getting beat up every day, yelled out by the coaches, players, older guys. I mean, I got better throughout the season, of course, and just started progressing. Here I am as a junior, more comfortable. Now, I'm kind of glad I went through those experiences. It's taught me a lot.
When did it click for you that you looked yourself in the mirror and said, you know what, I can play a little bit. I am a Division I college basketball player and an elite Big Ten level player?
I figured out that I was good enough to play after the Penn State game. That was my first start. I had an all right game, 8 points, 10 points. I forgot how many points.
This is your sophomore year.
This is my freshman year.
Oh, freshman year, yeah, right.
When I started.
Right.
And I was like, wow, I feel comfortable out here. And that's when I realized I had a chance to be good. And I think when I found out I could be probably one of the better players in the Big Ten, it was probably the Maryland game when Ray got injured the day before. I had my career high. I could even go back to earlier when we played Villanova.
At Madison Square Garden.
That was when I had my previous career high.
You had 20 points in that game.
Yeah, that was when.
And you're on, as they say, that's the mecca of basketball, the biggest stage. And did it feel like you were under the bright lights of Broadway when you guys didn't win the game, but still you had a nice night there in New York City? Was that kind of a coming out party for you nationally?
Yeah, I could say that. I was kind of nervous at first, walking out, looking at Madison Square Garden, like, wow, all the great legends that's play on this court now. I have a chance to play on here, once in a lifetime opportunity. And even though we lost, I think there was some progression individually with my game. I kind of felt more comfortable. I mean, we played against a top 5 team, country, or top 10. I forgot what they were. So that's when I built on my confidence.
Fast forwarding to this season, a new set of challenges. Do you feel like you need to wrap yourself in bubble wrap or like a foam padding to keep yourself from getting any bumps and bruises like some of your teammates have unfortunately suffered? You look around, it seems like there's more guys in the training room than on the court at practice. What's going on?
That's funny you said that. My mom sent me some, showed me something on Twitter. Somebody said that. I thought it was pretty funny, but I mean, I think we'll be all right. A lot of these injuries are like just unfortunate.
Just fluke.
Yeah, like I think we'll be all right. I think I'll be all right personally too. I think our team is doing really well adjusting to all these injuries too. We got the freshmen stepping up. I think they're doing a really good job. The one thing that we're just making sure they have down is defense. and taking care of the ball. Just like when I was a freshman with my incoming class, that's all they really told us.
And now you're that guy who is the coach in the locker room, who's being the leader to make sure that these young guys are doing the right things, because you're going to need them, certainly early in the season.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I'll say I'm a coach and a follower. I mean, a leader and a follower, just because, you know, I try to make sure that they're doing the right things, but at the same time, you know, I think everybody in the locker room has a voice, everybody leads, because that's what we need. You know, a great leader is also a great follower, because they listen to everybody's output. You know, like, for example, Khalid, he's a new guy. And I'd say he leads me a lot.
He's a fifth-year transfer who came from LaSalle.
I mean, he's not a shy person. He'll let you know how he feels, and we all listen to him. So that's just an example. Like, people can call me a leader, but at the same time, I see I'm also a great follower, too, because I listen to everybody.
Talk a little bit more about the newcomers to your team. We know there's the freshmen like DJ Williams, and you have Aaron Jordan, but you also have some older guys joining your team. You mentioned Khalid and also Mike Thorne. How have they come in and helped the team and really added their presence to what was already there?
Well, they have a great impact on the court. Khalid's leading ability, great point guard skills, and Big Mike's inside play is phenomenal.
I mean, you haven't had a big man like that here, a true low post guy, have you?
Right, yeah, no, this is my first time. I think we're adjusting, but I think most importantly that we're really getting down is what we do off the court together. I think they fit in real well. I mean, they're newcomers. They don't know what to expect. They could be like a little uncomfortable, a little shy, and I think they fit in with us real well. I mean, if you see them hang around us, you would probably think you would have no idea that they're new to the team.
It's funny you should bring that up, because I was checking out Twitter. Now, you guys have a new Twitter page. It's Illini B-Ball, and I mean, are you like a wannabe Drake here? What's up with this video? I mean, you guys are shooting music videos on your off time. I mean, I look at you, I look at Jordan, LaTulip. What is going on? I mean, tell me about this Illini Triller and the Drake. I mean, look at this. Give me the Drake face right now. You got to give me that. What's up with that? You guys go to class, go to practice, and you shoot music videos. What's happening?
Well, it all started with, we call him Swag. A lot of people, if you don't know what Swag is, it's Alex Austin. He sent a little music video like that, him personally filming himself doing something. We're like, where'd you get that from? He told us it was from Triller. So we were like, hey, like on our free time, whenever we're bored or something, why don't we just make music videos?
I mean, I'm looking at this, and you're a film studies major, right?
Yeah.
So do you want to? Is this like kind of like we're getting a glimpse of what you might be doing in the future? You'll be the next Spike Lee. You're going to be acting and behind the camera. What's going on?
No, medium and cinema study. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking for broadcasting and journalism.
I don't know, man. I think this might go viral on Twitter, man. You might be on tour. I mean, does that speak to how much fun you guys have as a group and a unit? I mean, everybody's making cameos. I saw one with Finky, and he was totally into character. I'm like, I'm going to have a talk with Mike. What's going on? He's showing his sensitive side.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, I think, we do this for fun. But I think the one thing that we get out of this is to show people like what type of people we are outside the court, because a lot of people only see us on the basketball court and a little bit outside the court.
And you're showing your personalities. Now listen, now when the Big Ten on the road can be harsh.
Yeah.
Once this goes out, I mean, I don't know. You might go to Purdue or to Iowa, Wisconsin, and I don't know. They might be. You might hear a few things.
Yeah, we've talked about that. We're probably gonna see some pictures here and there of us in character. But I just think that kind of speaks of how we are as a team collectively. Of course, we don't let that get in the way when it comes to games and practices. We do that on free time, day offs only. But I think, that's an example of the type of team we are.
This stuff's pretty hilarious, but how does it translate on the court? How do you think it makes you a better basketball team, being this close-knit, clowning around like this with the camera, with the iPhone, and making these videos?
I think that just makes us closer as a team. Because, I mean, it's easier to criticize guys positively, knowing that they just want the best for you when they know how they feel. When we know how they feel about each other off the court.
And it's real.
It's real. They're not just saying stuff just because. I feel like we can take positive criticism more. It's just like when we're on the road, It's everybody against us. We really know that it's really us. It's a brotherhood for us.
And you know how brothers are. You got to crack on each other. You know, that's when you know you're a real team, when you can talk trash on each other. Nobody takes it personally.
Exactly.
As long as you don't cross the line. Now, my last question about the videos, when is Coach Gross going to make a cameo? When are you going to get Coach in there? Does he know about this?
Yeah, he does. He made a comment about it. Him and the assistant coaches has. I mean, we're going to save it for a special moment. Let's say, like, we won the Big Ten championship, something like that.
And you do a pretty good Coach Gross, don't you?
No, that's not me.
That's not you?
That's Tulip.
That's Tulip?
Tulip's the impersonator.
I could see Coach talking about Triller.
Yeah.
It's TNT. Toughness and Triller together.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to see him impersonator Gross, go to Tulip.
Hey, is he the ringleader? Is he behind all these things? It seems like he's kind of like the director. He always seems to be in the midst of all of this stuff with the camera.
Actually, I'll admit, with Fink's video, I was the director. The 3-minute video we have on
You were the director of that? Oh, so you came up with the concept?
A little bit.
You had him like all Robin thicked out, man. What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Fink. He did a great job being in character because I was like,
is he a drama major? He needs to be.
He needs to be, though.
He was pretty good. You're starting off the season in Springfield over at the Convention Center, but how badly are you looking forward to being back in the renovated, up to this point, State Farm Center?
I'm so excited just thinking about it. We're almost a month away. Just from what I'm seeing, you know, how it's going to be laid out and stuff, and I know people are going to be excited, the students especially, to see us play. First time, December 2nd, against a great team, Notre Dame. I mean, so it's going to be electric. But I'm kind of glad we get to play in Springfield just because get a chance for the people who live out there that don't really get a chance to go to State Farm. They're able to come see us play in Springfield, and it's closer for my family.
Yeah, that's right. They're coming from down in Belleville. It'll be easier for them to get there, right?
Yeah.
How much do the doubters motivate you and your team heading into the season? You know, people not expecting much from this ball club, looking at the injuries, you know, not predicting you to be in the upper echelon of the Big Ten. How much does that fuel you guys when you're out there working hard every day to become a better team?
To be honest, I've gotten to the point where I don't really care what anybody else says about us. I mean, you know, they're going to have their opinions. Well, I think we motivate ourselves, we motivate each other because we know the type of talent we have with the team. I'm not trying to make any predictions that we're going to be like one of the better Big Ten teams this year, going to be better than before. But, I mean, I think if we take it one game at a time and do what we're supposed to do what the coaches say, I think we have a chance to be really good with the pieces we have.
You're from the state of Illinois. You wear that I proudly. What kind of legacy are you thinking about that you want to leave here with this basketball program, with the Illini on this campus when it's all said and done? Not that we're pushing you out the door, but, you know, now that you're a junior, you're an upperclassman. Are you thinking about, you know, what's left for you to achieve as a player here?
Yeah, I think the one thing that I probably think about the most just leaving here is just becoming the start of something. We haven't been to the tournament in 2 years. You know, we want to start by getting to the tournament, but leaving a mark on this season saying this is the team that got us started to Illinois being back to where it's supposed to be.
Malcolm, thanks for stepping up to the plate on RBI.
All right, thank you for having me.
You got it.